gonna get me a couple of slices of pizza this morning, man. For real. I've been like not having pizza for a while. I need me a couple of slices. I took a break from eating pizza so much, man. That should put on pounds, man. But I'm gonna work out today, so I can afford a couple of slices of pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all about that 5-year sentence, man. I'll choose that any old day over a life sentence. For real. You know, I was watching like El Chapo and how I was watching a video on him, watching the video on El Chapo and how he's living in the prison. And bruh, he gotta live in a prison for the rest of his life until the day that he dies. So he got life in prison. You know what I'm saying? And the way he's living, whoa, man, damn. I couldn't live like that, bro. Lived in a prison for the rest of my life, dude. I might as well die. Might as well commit suicide, bro. And the thing is, that's a slow death right there because they feed you nothing but healthy stuff in prison or in jail. So you don't get to check out early, man. I'd rather die over a life sentence, bro. Fuck that. You're gonna have to kill me, man. Fuck that, bro. Forget all that, bro. That's why I tell you niggas, you gotta choose one or the other. And some of you guys who are alone right now, you gotta choose one or the other, bro. It's either you get the bag and be by yourself for the rest of your life, or get the bag at some point in your life and then, you know, not be alone. Let me tell you, man, that sugar daddy at that Starbucks, he not alone. And some of you guys saying, well, you know what? She's fucking Chad and Tyrone on the side. I'm like, she might be, but he's not alone though. You feel what I'm saying? He's not by himself. It's not hard for him to get a girlfriend, bro. Feel what I'm saying? It's not hard for him to get a girlfriend because he got money, bro. As long as you got the bag, you're never alone. I keep saying this time and time again, bro. You know, as long as you got the money, they'll always be around you, brother. They'll always gravitate towards you. But you gotta have lots of it. Meaning that you got to have a bag, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the bag out here in these streets. Because if you don't, I'm afraid that you ain't gonna be able to make it out here in these streets. It's like, man, be part of the 20% of men, man. Start planting seeds right now. Feel what I'm saying? Start planting seeds right now. Get your mind off of right now. But get them down the stretch, man. I haven't had no pizza in a while.
You want the combo?
Oh, what, with the soda and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I probably won't drink the soda though, but
Yeah, you can need it.
Nah, I'm okay. Just the pizza is okay. I just want pizza. I don't want any soda.
Slices.
Just 2 slices.
Este vale, fíjate, dale fruta y amarilla. Ajo.
Appreciate it, man. Pepper flakes.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one, brother.
Thank you, man. Shit, forget it. Forget it. Tell you, man. You guys gotta realize this is a highly competitive date market, and you gotta roll with the punches, man. I haven't had pizza in so long, bro. All I know, what you gotta do is you gotta prep for the future. That's all I gotta know, man. That's all you. That's all you gotta do. The way you beat your competition is you prepare for the future. Prep, man. Prep. Prep it. Plant seeds and watch them grow, man. Slowly but surely, man. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry how long it's gonna take. Just start now, man. It's highly competitive, bro, but you can do it. You see what I'm talking about? You work hard, you'll start seeing the fruits of your labor, bro. And down in the future, though. See, people don't understand, man. Everybody wants things right now. Nah, you gotta plant seeds and watch them grow daily. Meet me at the finish line, seeds. Feel what I'm saying? Meet me at the finish line and watch them grow. But or if dude's gonna be alone, man, I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give me the 5-year sentence, man. Cause I've been out here struggling for how long, bro? I've been out here struggling for the last 7 years, man. So I know, okay, time to get that bag. Get that bag at all costs. Because it's got to be a obsession, bro. Like, you have to be obsessed with the bag in order to attain it, bro. How you think niggas got rich? They was obsessed with whatever they were doing. It's got to be a obsession. You feel what I'm saying? It's got to be a obsession. You got to be like, you got to know the value of the bag, man. Let me tell you something. A lot of us, we was raised by single mothers, so they don't like women. They can't teach that to their sons and their daughters on the importance of the bag. You know what I'm saying? They can't teach it to you. My mom and my dad had no interest in being with the bag. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't teach me. I had to learn it on my own as I got older. That's why I hated my mother and my father, because we were two different people. I was too different from them. I wanted to chase the bag. They didn't want to do that. And if they see you doing it, oh, what you doing? What you doing that for? Why you going to Brazil? You feel what I'm saying? You know, the mother can't teach you how to be a gold digger. Your daddy can, though. Your daddy can prep you, though. That's why it's good to have a father in the household, man. He'll teach you how to get out there and hustle, man. I remember my dad, man. Like I said, he used to wake me up early in the morning to play catch and catch pop flies and grounders and line drives too. Your mother, she don't do that with you, bro. That's why a lot of guys, they can't complete like long objective missions, because their mother, they didn't teach them. The mother didn't teach them the importance of hard work and eventually getting to your goal. Luckily for me, I did martial arts coming up, so I know what it takes. I went through years of training capoeira and boxing and shit, so I know what hard work can do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this mission right now. I'm on the mission right now to get this bread. And stay up on the mission and never give up. You feel what I'm saying? Never giving up. Never give up. No retreat, no surrender. No retreat, no surrender. Just like that John Claude Van Damme movie. No retreat, no surrender. Never surrender. For real. That's what you do, bro. That's what it takes to get the bag. It takes patience, you know what I'm saying? Persistence, a little bit of hard work, and eventually you get it. You know what I'm saying? I would teach my son the same thing, bro. I would teach him like hard work and persistence pay off, bro. Down the stretch, it does. So you didn't have a mother. You didn't have a father to teach you that. Your mother can't teach you that, but your father can. That's why when you go apply for like, welfare benefits and stuff like that, they say the father cannot be in the household in order for you to get these benefits. You know what I'm saying? Because without your father showing you the ropes and teaching you how to be a man, you're gonna fail throughout life. Feel what I'm saying? Your mother can't teach you how to deal with the world. Your father can, though. Your father be hard on you. When your mother, she'll be soft on you, man. I know, because my mother was soft on me, bro. She didn't prepare me for the world. That's why you need a father in the household. Without the father, man, you're a lost cause, man. That's why I'm late. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm late. Yeah, I'm done with. I ain't getting no more pizza, man. I'm good. Let's get up out of here. Well, they want to give me a soda on top of that. I'm like, no, I ain't drinking no soda. Not right now. And I ain't gonna save it for later. Why? So it could get hot. I like sodas cold when I drink them. Might as well come back and just get a soda like tomorrow or something that's cold instead of having one that's hot. I ain't got no refrigerator right now. Right now, anyways. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have your father around. My nephew had his father around. He's 17 already. He about to be grown. His father's still in the household, and he's still playing basketball. You feel what I'm saying? I see the difference between my sister and my nephew's father. My sister, what she say is, you guys, all you think about is basketball. Basketball, basketball, basketball. I'm like, how the guy supposed to be the best? He's supposed to eat, sleep, and live basketball. That's how you make it to the NBA. Why do you say such a thing? You see, females, they're not the best parent, man. The father is. I see how my sister is with my nephew, and she gets jealous, between them and the love for basketball. I seen it when I was living there for a couple of weeks, and I was like, see, that's why it's always good to have a father in the household, because your mother, she's not going to be as hard on you as your father going to be. You feel what I'm saying? Your father hard on you because the world is hard on you. The father can prepare you for the world out there. And that's what a lot of us, we get to be 30 and 40, and we finally wake up and start chasing the bag because we see how cold the world is. And then sometimes we live in regret when we get to that age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to be 30, you be like, God damn, man, only if I would have stayed persistent in football or baseball, I would have been something, bro. I would have been something if I would have stuck with it. But nah, you didn't have a father in the household. So your mother you know, your mother didn't want to take you to baseball or basketball, whatever. My mom, that's what happened to me. My mom stopped taking me to baseball, bro. I'm a kid, bro. I'm like 9 years old and 10 years old. And she stopped taking me to baseball. It got to a point where I was going to baseball on my own, bro. As a 9-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? She didn't, you know, my mom, she didn't care about, you know, making sure we get good grades and making sure we stay on the football team. She wasn't involved like that. She didn't care. But you know, when my father was around, he cared. When my father was around, he was overly abusive though. But them grades was good. You know, I was in baseball. You know what I'm saying? You know, my dad enrolled me into soccer and shit. I mean, I don't know, what am I saying, soccer? He enrolled me into boxing classes and stuff, you know? What's up with it? What's up, Sean Breezy? What's up with it, Jamie? You see, your father, he'll prepare you for the outside world. So out here, they don't give a damn about men. See, if you would have learned it when you was younger, you would have been in a different spot right now. But we had to learn on our own as we got into our 30s and 40s to like, oh damn, really? Without the bag, life is horrible. then you humble yourself, and then you go back to the drawing board and see where you went wrong at. So, oh, I didn't stay consistent. That's why I didn't get that money. You know what I'm saying? I didn't stay persistent enough. You know what I'm saying? So now we get to our later age and we're like, okay, this is it. You know, let's get the bag and have a better life. But we learned it at a later age. You see, I went to Capoeira class, but it was the wrong class to be in, really. I was supposed to got involved in boxing or something, or some type of sports in my teens. I didn't have nobody to really guide me anywhere. Even though Capoeira was something, right? At least it kept me out of trouble and kept me away from gangs. But it wasn't the right thing to get involved with. It should have been boxing. It should have been sports like baseball. It should have been something that you can get the bag at the end with. So I took a few left turns in life and finally got back on the right track. Feel what I'm saying? You know? And it's up to you to make sure you right your wrongs, man. Get off the wrong train and get back on the right train. You feel what I'm saying? Right your wrongs. You know? And be disciplined. Stay focused. Feel me? So that's what we gotta do, man. A lot of times we beat each other up. I mean, we beat ourselves up, man, about the past. How come we didn't do this? How come we didn't do that? It's your goddamn father and your mother who trained you, man. You know? It's their fault, man. People say, well, you can't blame it all on your mom and dad. Well, I'm like, who raised me, though? You know what I'm saying? They did. If your child grows up to be a failure, bro, it's your fault. Because you wasn't hard enough on your kids. You wasn't checking up on their grades, man. You wasn't making sure they get to football practice on time. You wasn't taking them to football. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all about just resetting whatever you was learned, or whatever you learned or whatever. Re-engineer yourself. Relearn stuff. Undo a lot of damage that's been done to you, man. And say, you know what? I am not gonna approach my 50s broke. That's on the real, Lo. That's on the real. I am not gonna be 50 and broke. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Gotta unlearn shit now, bro. It's a hard world out here. You gotta be with the competitive spirit. You gotta be with the competitive spirit, man. Shit. And life is hard because human beings make it hard. And why do human beings make life hard? It's because they're trying to compete for that woman, bruh. Everybody's trying to compete to get the best things in life, man. Feel what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to compete to get the best things in life. That's what you gotta do. You gotta compete to get the best things in life, or it ain't gonna be no life. Being broke is the worst thing in the world, man. Just remember that. And it's not good to be broke as a man. If you are not where you at, by the time you hit 35, you failing, man. If you don't want to be, if you're not where you want to be at age 25, you failing. You are failing, bruh. See what I'm saying? You are failing in life. You gotta get back on the right track by chasing the bag every single day, man. It's kind of hard to go from like not chasing the bag to all of a sudden like a bag chaser. You feel what I'm saying? That's hard. Because normally if a motherfucker, he not a bag chaser, he ain't gonna want to chase a bag ever in life. He gonna die broke. You feel what I'm saying? Normally, if a motherfucker ain't a bag chaser, he's never gonna be a bag chaser. You feel what I'm saying? He's never gonna be a bag chaser. Normally a guy will be broke until the day that he died. But that's not always the case all the time. You got guys that get sick of being broke They get tired of being dusty, and they start chasing the bag. They change, man. Something inside of them said, hey, you know what? It's time to start chasing this bag. You know, it's time to change, man. You know, it's time to change. And this is ridiculous. Yeah, I can't get the women that I want. I've been single for a very long time. Only sub-5 women approach me. Below average looking women approach me. You know, sub-5 stalkers and all that other shit. So you know what, man? I'm gonna commit myself to chasing the bag long term. And I'm not gonna quit until I win. Simple as that. And I'm not gonna give up. I'm never gonna give up. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about change, man. What do you want the most? Do you really want to live in your life like that? Do you want to live your life alone for the rest of your life? Or do you want to start chasing this bag and then eventually get your hands on it later down the stretch? And don't worry about right now. See, it's all about planting them seeds, like I said, man. Watching the motherfuckers grow. Before you know it, you'll have you a bag. Patience, man. Patience. Stay with it. Don't give up. Because I don't want to spend my life dating below average looking women. I mean, that's my struggle. I got below average looking women always approaching me. The women who are below me in looks. You know, the female in Starbucks, she approached me today. She offered to buy some Starbucks pastries or something. And I said, no, I'm good. I turned it down, but later on I got pizza instead. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't want to like lead that female on into thinking that it's something going on. Because if I would have accepted it, and then she'd be like, oh yeah, this dude's mine. She gonna think she gonna think I'm interested. But I'm not interested in having sex with her, man. You know, look what happened to sub-5 stalker. That woman went crazy, man. That female went crazy. You know? You said competition is so fierce that's even harder to get the bag. Yeah, competition is fierce, bro, but what happens is your persistence will bring down them walls, man. I'm telling you, like, them odds are stacked high, right, to get the bag. But as long as you stay persistent and you stay chasing it, you know, them walls with the huge odds, they slowly start coming down because of your persistence. Feel what I'm saying? Your persistence is gonna get you that bag. Because I know when I get the bag, I'm just gonna disappear from YouTube. I'm gonna delete this channel. It's gonna be like this channel had never existed. But when I'm gone, guys, just remember, bro. When I'm gone, guys, just remember, Kelcat was telling you to get the bag. And now Kelcat is gone. He got him a bag. And now it's up to you to get the bag as well. So while I'm gone, just think about how Hellcat suffered, how he went through years suffering in the dating market, only had below average women to choose from, okay? Couldn't get his face match because his face match was flirting with Chad and Tyrone. You feel what I'm saying? Just remember while I'm gone, one day when I hit that big one, just remember, go buy the song Glory of Love. Every time you hear that song, that's me, man. You know, because I did it. I overcame all obstacles. I overcame all obstacles and I did it. And I will disappear from YouTube, you know. You feel what I'm saying? And I'll never to return, man. You feel what I'm saying? Disappear from YouTube after I get my bag because you know you gotta get off of social media. Once you get the bag, you can't be on social media like that no more. So while I'm gone, guys, make sure you stay on that bag shakes. Dang, this Hellcat, that's what he wanted me to do, man. He wanted me to chase the bag and live a happy life. Hellcat, he wished nothing but the best for me, man, while he was on YouTube. He was always talking about getting the bag, and then one day he finally did it. He finally got that bag, boy. He finally got that bag. He finally did it. And now he's gone off of YouTube. Boy, let me go buy that song, you know, the closest you could get to me, go buy Glory of Love here on YouTube. Go, you know, look up that song, man. That's me right there. He did it. You know, let me go buy Glory of Love so I can think about Hellcat. Because I consider myself the Black Karate Kid, man. The Black Karate Kid. The real Black Karate Kid. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna remember me, man. And I won't return to YouTube. Not at all. If I do, it'll probably be like my girlfriend's account or something. You know what I'm saying? I might make an appearance on her video or some shit like that because, you know, I can't make any money on YouTube. So, but if my girlfriend started a channel, then maybe I can make a comeback. You feel what I'm saying? But it won't be my channel, it'll be her channel. She'll be getting the paychecks. You know, she might make a channel like what it's like to date a guy with a bag or a millionaire. You feel what I'm saying? She might make a channel like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I ever do come back to YouTube, it'll be because my girlfriend started, you know, my new top tier girlfriend started a channel. You know, that's the only time I might come back to YouTube. Other than that, I'll be gone, man. Never to return. All you gotta do, man, I want to think about Hellcat. Turn on the song, Glory of Love, Karate Kid Part 2. Turn that song on, and while I'm gone, that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me, you feel me? So just remember, bro, it's a cold world out here, man. You gotta keep chasing the bag long term. Don't ever give up. Keep that hope alive. You know, and control your actions, man. Don't stray off from doing something. Start doing something else, man. Don't go to plan B, man. Don't have that. Don't ever do no plan B bullshit. Because if you quit plan A, you're gonna quit plan B, bro. That means you got some quit in you, man. I hate when motherfuckers say, man, you gotta have a plan B. I'm like, okay, well, if you can't finish plan A, then what makes you think you're gonna finish plan B? If plan B is just as hard as plan A. Because no matter how you slice it, like chasing after success, the odds are stacked against you anyway. You know what I'm saying? The odds are stacked against you anyway. So just remember, man, when you see the glory of love while I'm gone off of YouTube, you know, that's me. That's how you're gonna remember me of. That's one of my favorite songs right there. You know? By the Karate Kid. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what got me through this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me through this shit. Stay up on your grind, and you'll get yours, man. And I'll get mine. I had to make that rhyme. You know, feel what I'm saying? I got bars, man. Stay up on your grind, because I had to get mine. You know what I'm saying? It's an everyday thing, man. Chasing success is an everyday thing. It's long term too. There's no such thing as short term unless you get lucky. Unless you get really, really lucky. Like Pop Smoke, his career started taking off in the first year of him rapping, bro. Damn. That's fast, man. You feel me? So I say, don't ever give up. Keep pushing forward. Keep hope alive. And you'll get it, man. You got to be passionate about it, though. Don't forget about the passion. Don't forget about, you know, pretending that you're a superhero. You know, yeah, you're a superhero. You feel what I'm saying? Whew. Walking that long distance. You know what I'm saying? You're a superhero, bro. See, if you would have been taught this when you was little, you would have been had the bag long time ago. But better late than never, man. Better late than never. But I'm definitely gonna hit something eventually, and I won't return back to YouTube just for my own safety. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be like flossing a bag in front of people and end up getting robbed or killed or something because I was showing off a bag or whatever, just showing off. Feel what I'm saying? I'll just disappear. Just unplug the YouTube. I'll delete all my videos too. I don't want no trace of me on YouTube, man. Feel what I'm saying? I don't want no trace of me on YouTube. I'll delete all my videos. Delete the whole entire channel. Just, you know, I can't do it on the phone though, but I'm gonna have to go to a computer and delete all the videos. Delete the whole entire channel. Like I never was there. Like I never was there, man. And then I'll go on a long vacation, man. It's hot. Go on a long vacation. And I won't come back until the coast is clear. Until the coast is clear, I won't come back. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna have a low profile. Just keep it low, man. Stay, you know, stay vigilant, bruh, and watch myself. Watch my back. Stay safe. Just chill anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do, man. The bag, bruh, without the bag, life is hell. I don't know. That's how I feel, bruh. I don't know about any of you motherfuckers, man. But I know that without the bag, life is hell. Life is like fucking almost prison. You're almost in a prison, bruh. Almost. The only thing different is that you can just go anywhere you feel like it. That's the only thing, you know, that's the only thing that's different about, you know, the situation that I'm in right now and the situation that you in. The only difference is that you can go to the grocery store, you're free to go wherever you please. You feel what I'm saying? But without women in your life, you might as well say that that's a half of a prison right there. You got 1 foot in prison and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when I went to jail, I was like, I ain't had a girlfriend in like 2 years anyway. It ain't like you taking me away from my girlfriend or taking me away from a life that I never had or a life that I had. You know what I'm saying? I did it, and I passed that shit with flying colors. It was only 2 weeks. I was only in jail for 2 weeks. The first week was rough, and the second week was better. I got used to everybody. Everybody was cool up in there. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody was set tripping. You know, everybody got along, except one time there was one fight in there. That was it. But only because this guy was drunk. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So anyway, man, I'm gonna end this live, man. Stay up on the grind, man. Don't ever give up on none of your dreams, no matter what they say. You know, the spectators and the haters. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they say, bro, keep pushing forward. You know, I gives nobody no shine up here, man. You feel what I'm saying? They can do whatever, say whatever, but they gets no shine on my channel at all. I ain't gonna mention no names. I ain't gonna do nothing to make them more popular. You know, you ain't gonna eat off me. You know what I'm saying? Look at me throwing sneak disses and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go, man. You guys have a good day. I'm out, man. Peace. I'll be back on later. I'm out. Probably before I work out. I'm out.